Good morning, everyone. We are here on Traffic Watcha Live. The time is now 9 a.m. and we are here. Remember, I am your host. Well, honestly, some of you guys may be new. So, we're giving a very special welcome to any of our new watchers today. Welcome. We are the show that covers what's happening in the streets literally. And I am your host, Brandy. And just to do a little overview, we have live cameras in Kingston and Portmore, and I will be showing you guys the cameras right here on the live. So if you have a specific camera request, feel free to let me know. Okay, we have Malines by Portmore, we have George Lee Dawkins Drive, Brayton Parkway, and Dyke Road. Where 6 miles cameras are currently down at the moment, but we do have those as well. So I do implore you guys to continue checking the website so you can see when they are up and running. So we're here at Traffic Watch Live, the show that covers what's happening in the streets, literally. And what you guys can expect are giveaways, live entertainment, real-time traffic updates, and so much more. We're coming bigger and better next week, and we are so excited for you guys to see what we have in store. And we are just so excited, and we really appreciate you, our fellow watchers. I still have up my Christmas thing here, so I really want to know from you guys, how did you spend your Christmas? Feel free to put it in the comments. I want to read everything. We want to hear how you spent it with your family, friends, etc. Did you spend it alone? Feel free to let us know. Yesterday we were playing Afrobeats. I'm gonna start off with some chill Afrobeats in the morning. Normally we start off with reggae, but we're switching it up a bit. But if you have a specific song request, feel free to let us know. And we also give you updates on current affairs here. We are a one-stop shop, so we will let you know what's happening in the news. If you need to know anything that's urgent right now, we are here to help. We also let you know what's happening in the music industry, right? Because you know that Jamaican music is a direct reflection of the society. So we guys keep you in the loop. Remember, we are the show that covers what's happening in the streets, literally, physically, and news-wise. So we're going to start off with some music. This live has been sponsored by Gutful, Jamaican Bammy, and Electra Secure. We do ads on our website. You can get a billboard placement, you can get your product placed beside the camera, and you can get logo placement as well. So I will be showing the cameras right now. A special welcome to anyone watching from Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, you name it. We appreciate you guys, and we hope that you are following us. Don't just watch us, follow us. We have a website, of course, where you can see the camera. All you have to do is go to www.trafficwatcher.com and go to the cameras, and you will be able to select any camera of your choice. We are expanding. So if you want a specific camera, or you have any suggestions, feel free to send us and we will look into it. Reach out to us about our packages. We have a discount going on 20%, and our packages are tailored specifically for you. Okay, so if you're just now joining the live, welcome. A special welcome to all of you guys, and we're going to start off with some music. If you're new here, you know that we do, well, you wouldn't know, but we go through mechanic minutes along with the current affairs, and we give you road safety tips because we are entering 2026 and we want all of you guys to enter with us safely. So let us know, what are your plans? What are your New Year's resolutions as a driver? We are going to be posting them on the Instagram, and we're going to be reading them out loud on the live next week. So please interact with us. We are excited to hear from you on Traffic Watcher Live. So I'm going to start off with the music. If you're just now joining, welcome. And I'm going to allow you guys to see the cameras. Where do you guys think we should start with first? Normally we start with Kingston, so let us start with the Malines cameras. The time is now 9:04, and we are going to look at what is happening in Eastern Washington Boulevard, Malines. I wanna make you So we are PLMA Pretty Smile. And it's now 9:05 a.m. and we are looking at Eastern Washington Boulevard. Now we always say I spy here, so please put in the comments. We want you to put some traffic emojis, guys. Remember that we're doing giveaways, and I need to see who's actually interacting so you can benefit. Bring away $300 digital credit courtesy of Gotful. So feel free to use up the comment section. So the traffic forecast here on the eastern side of Washington Boulevard is mild traffic. We're seeing a lot of cars, of course, but of course it's busy. It's New Year's Eve. A lot of persons are doing things today. What are your plans? Are you going out in the night? Are you doing something right now? Or do you prefer to stay home? Feel free to let us know in the comments. If you're just now joining, welcome. Feel free to put in the comment box where are you watching? Twitch, Instagram? Let us know. And we're now playing King Maddie Garden. And while we're on the topic of communities, if we have any artists watching here on the live, we will be allowing you guys to get a chance to be interviewed right here on the live. So tell a friend to tell a friend. We'll be interviewed on Traffic Watcha. We will focus on what project you have, what's your brand yourself at, you name it, we'll do it. We care about you guys here at Traffic Watcha Live. So send us a message and we will be posting the latest entertainment. So kindly stay tuned. If you're just now joining the live, welcome. The time is now 9:07 a.m. and the traffic forecast on Eastern Washington Boulevard is mild traffic. You can't expect any major delays at this time. The road is actually free. The weather forecast, we're not seeing any signs of rain at this time. It's a bright sunny day, and that's amazing because it's New Year's Eve. All right, so let us know what are your plans tonight or right now. And this is King Maddie Garden. We will be switching to the Western Malines camera really soon, so kindly stay tuned and bear with us at this time. If you guys have a specific genre request, don't be shy. My name is Brandy. Just say Brandy, playlist artist, and I will do it for you right here on the live. Christmas, the American ones, and I got a request to play Jamaican Christmas carols. And you know what I did? I did it because we care about you guys here at Traffic Watcha. We're playing Baba J, Olopado, and Jules. Well. Do we have any Afrobeats fans here? So it's very smooth or chill. We want to start off the morning just like this. Very smooth, chill. You're just joining the live. Welcome. I'm Brandy, your new host, and I will be with you guys here Monday through Thursdays at 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Next week, though, we will be having different slots. So you can expect us at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. We're coming bigger and better. Expect more traffic updates, more current affairs, you name it, we have it. And more importantly, reach out to us about our ad play and slots. So yes, starting next week, we will have 3 different slots, Mondays through Thursday. So kindly interact with the live. If you want to reserve a slot for your interview, reach out to us from now. We will be switching this camera shortly. So it seems like it's a busy day. Of course, it's New Year's Eve. Persons are going about their merry way. Let us know how you're feeling. How's work this morning? Are you on vacay? Let us know in the comments. It's Baba J, Olopado, Jules, Well. Time is now 9:10 a.m. and the traffic forecast right here on the eastern side of Washington Boulevard is mild traffic. No major delays though, so you have nothing to worry about. We're going to look at what's happening on the western side of Washington Boulevard. So stay tuned. So this is now Western Washington Boulevard. Do we have anyone from this area? And if you look here on our website, we have billboards, right? So you can get billboard ad placement. You can get your ad displayed right beside the camera and your business logo. So we're not only here to help you save your time and your gas, we're here to help you boost your business as well. So reach out to us. We have 20% discounts available on our packages. So the time is now 11 a.m., 9:11 a.m., and we are looking at Western Washington Boulevard. The traffic forecast, there's no traffic right here. So you guys are free to go on the road if you are within this area. We're now playing Jesse Etta, Benjamin's Smooth Criminal. Now in this area, we normally see some windshield wipers. Like I have marked the buckets. So we have that guy right there. He waits and he targets a specific car. Well, I always wondered what they use to judge who they're going to approach. But sometimes you'll see them talk and say, okay, we're going to that one. What do you guys think the windshield wipers use to know who they are going to approach next? And regardless, I feel like it's a job that takes dedication. The sun is hot. Persons will disrespect you and they still go out there. That's called hustling. We're going to continue watching this camera here to see if the traffic progresses or lessens. After this, I will be showing you guys our cameras in Fort Worth. So stay tuned. No, let me baby, Lord, no. Snow glow. We're on the moon, nobody come close. No, let me baby, Lord, no. Don't know. So again, a huge shout out to Electrosecure and Godful for sponsoring this live. We really appreciate our sponsors. If you want your brand mentioned on the live, remember to reach out to us about ad placement. We have the billboard. We have right here where you can showcase your product. We have logo placement. So feel free to reach out to us right here at Traffic Watcha Live. Let's boost your business for you. And this is now Trigger by Defender. So we're putting you guys on to new music here on Traffic Watcha. These are not famous Afrobeat artists, but they're really good ones. So tap in, listen to them. And if we have any younger artists watching the live, shoot us a message. You can be featured on the live. To shoot us a message, we will arrange a time for you. Remember, starting next week, we go live at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. So you really do not want to miss that. Playing Trigger, Defender. Okay, so the time is now 9:14 a.m. and the traffic forecast on Western Washington Boulevard is that there is slight buildup, but I'm sure it will run off really soon as it is doing right now. So again, you don't have to expect any major delays in the area at this time. Remember guys, if you can guess where our cameras are, we have a treat for you. So yes, the cameras are in Reliance and Washington Boulevard, etc. But can you guess where we specifically place them? Let us know. Reach out to Electrosecure for sponsoring this live. So the time is now 9:15 a.m. and we are going to look at the other cameras. We have cameras in Portmore, we have Dyke Road, we have Brayson Parkway, and George Lee Dawkins Drive. Yes, yesterday we learned that the government is specifically doing programs to lessen traffic in this area. So that's the convenience of our website, guys. Those areas will be hugely commercialized, and we right here at Traffic Watcher, we have cameras in those areas to save your time and save your gas. So if you're leaving out and you're not sure if you're supposed to, just go to the camera and you will know. You will know whether you are supposed to leave out or not. So allow us to help you save your time and save your gas here at Traffic Watcher Live. We're going to look at the cameras by area, and let us start off with Brayton Parkway. Stay tuned. So this is Brayton Parkway, Portmore. And the time is now 9:16 a.m. and the traffic forecast for Brayton Parkway is no traffic at this time. This is very rare in the area. There's usually a lot of traffic. But if you have a specific camera, feel free to let us know. We're just going to shout out the wonderful people who have joined via Instagram, YouTube persons. We have not forgotten you, so shout out to you as well. If you're watching from Facebook, huge shout out to you guys as well. Twitch, huge shout out to you. So we have here on Instagram, Theo Ramesh, Wallace AC123, Mr. Mills 361. Thank you guys so much for joining. We do ad placement, so allow us to boost your business for you right here on Traffic Watcher Live. Right? You can get your logo displayed, your product displayed, you name it, we will do it. We're doing a 20% discount off our packages. So you want to reach out. This is now Ajiba Hustlers called Movie Star. This song is called Movie Star by Ajiba Hustlers. So it's like a group. Check them out, guys. Huge shout out to Godful for sponsoring this live. We're still giving away the $300 credit, all for you. So make sure you are commenting and guessing the last digits of the voucher number. We will be looking at 10 things to know before 10 a.m. So please stay tuned. We will be looking at the mechanic minute. We will be going over our quote of the week, which I believe should really resonate with you guys since we are entering a new year in a couple hours. And we always speak about grounding ourselves here and just being grateful for life, keeping yourself in a positive mindset despite of the circumstances. So if you're watching the live, of course, kindly just put in the comments, I'm blessed to be alive, or I'm grateful to be alive, or it is just a wonderful day to be alive. We're ending 2025 on a very good note, entering 2026 even better. So kindly use up the comment section. We want to hear from you guys right here at Traffic Watcher Live. So this is Brayton Parkway. Not too much traffic. So I'm gonna continue watching to see if it builds up or not. And now we're playing Min's Lonely. The Lonely spelled LON3LY. Afrobeats really puts you in a very good mood. I've been listening it since yesterday. So if you guys want us to go back to reggae dancehall, we will do that. Just leave a comment and I will play a song. Whatever song you have requested, we'll play it here on the live, the clean version. Do you guys have any favorite Afrobeats artists? Feel free to let us know. Min's Lonely right now at 9:20 a.m. on Traffic Watcher Live. The traffic forecast is little traffic, so you can expect minor delays at this time. It's actually flowing, which is good. The road is kind of free at this time. Remember, we have cameras on Dyke Road and George Lee Hawkins Drive, so we will be looking at those shortly. If you want a specific camera request, feel free to let us know in the comments. We'll show you that camera right here. Again, a huge shout out to the persons who joined via Instagram. Fear Ramesh, Wallace AC123, Scotty 12 that just joined us. Welcome. We're doing a credit giveaway. All you have to do is guess the last digits of the voucher number. We also have Mr. Mills 361. Thank you guys. We love when you guys watch us, but we love when you guys interact with us too. So feel free to use up the comment section. We don't mind. So allow us to help each other. So that was Min's Lonely. Okay, remember guys, we will be doing interviews on the live next week. We are rescheduling to 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. So make sure you are staying tuned in for that. Okay, this is Watcha Tsunami. So many new artists. Wow, Afrobeat is truly evolving. I really love the fact that it has been on a very global space. This song is very good. So we're actually raising your playlist. If you guys are listening and staying tuned, we will be taking our song suggestions. Okay, so huge shout out to Godful and Electric Secure for sponsoring the live. We will be switching to our Dark Mode camera really soon, so stay tuned, okay? Let us know your New Year's plans. What do you plan to do for the New Year's? So the time is now 9:22 a.m. and the traffic forecast for Brayton Parkway is still mild. So expect minor delays at this time. Let's look on what's happening on Dyke Road. If you're still with us, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys here at Traffic Watcha Live. We appreciate our loyal watchers. So let's look at Dyke Road for more. And yesterday we spoke about the history of this area, what the government is planning to do to it, all the works, and we do have cameras here, of course, as you are seeing. So you guys want to continue checking our website because we're a one-stop shop. So if there is major traffic lights here on Dyke Road, which there usually is, you will be able to know from before. So let's continue watching this camera and see if it lessens or progresses. We are now playing Ida Banton, Shine Shine Thing. Huge shout out again to Godful Jamaican Money for sponsoring this live. Remember, we're giving away $300 digital credit courtesy of them. Huge shout out to Rico Feliz, who just joined the live on Instagram. Let us know your favorite Afrobeat artist. We will play it here for you on the live. So we have looked at Eastern Malines, Western Malines, Eastern Washington Boulevard, also Malines, the western part of Washington Boulevard, also that side of Malines. We've looked at Brayton Parkway. We're now looking at Dyke Road. So of course we only have, which I will be going back to the cameras But the last camera we would have, which I have not shown you guys, is George Lee Dawkins Drive. And we will be looking at that really shortly. So kindly stay tuned if you want to know what's happening by George Lee Dawkins Drive. We will show you, right? And remember, it's not just about traffic or cameras display what's happening in the streets. That's why we are the show that covers what's happening in the streets, literally. So you can see everything here. Trust me, we are basically your eyes. So please ensure you are using up our website, www.trafficwatcher.com. So we are seeing a little bit of traffic buildup here on Dyke Road, Portmore. The time is now 9:26 a.m. and the traffic forecast for Dyke Road, Portmore is mild traffic. But stay tuned, we will be showing you George Lee Dawkins Drive. We will be doing mechanic minutes. We will be going over our quote of the week, and we will be looking at 10 things to know before 10 a.m. So you guys want to stay tuned. Okay, we are now playing Julius and Tabes Lava. So Afrobeat has really evolved. It even has a little touch of jazz, etc. We love it. Again, a huge shout out to our sponsors, Gospel Jamaican Bami and Electrosecure. We do ad placement, guys, so reach out to us here or fellow watchers. Just shoot us a message. We're doing a 20% discount off of our packages at this time. You can get your ad placed on a billboard on our website. You can get it placed right beside the camera right here, as you can see on my screen, or you can get logo placement, which is displayed right here. So boost your business with Traffic Watcha. If you're just now joining the live, welcome. I'm your host, Brandy, here at Traffic Watcha Live. We are the show that covers what's happening in the streets. We are currently going live from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Also 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. But next week we're coming bigger and better. You will get 3 slots, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. So kindly stay tuned for that. We are a one-stop shop. All your watching needs, we have it. We can let people watch your business. We can watch the road. You can see and watch what's happening in the industry. So feel free to let us know what you like. We will provide it here at Traffic Watcha Live. I'm now going to show you guys what's happening by Dyke Road, Portmore. So stay tuned. Well, we just looked at Dyke Road, Portmore. I'm going to look at what's happening by George Lee Dawkins Drive. So kindly bear with me at this time while I switch the camera. So on my screen here, you can see what's happening by George Lee Dawkins Drive. We are seeing some young men masked up going about their business. We're seeing cars as well. But the time is now 9:29 a.m. and the traffic forecast for Dyke Road, Portmore is barely any traffic at this time. So no major delays at this time. You guys are free to go. If you work within the area, send us a picture of how the traffic is looking by you. Let us know how was your commute this morning and what time you leave out to go to work in the mornings if you have work. So I know a lot of you guys are on vacation, am I right? And we're currently playing June Freedom and Mama Fofi, Girls Like Sade. Do you have any Sade fans? One day I'm going to just play souls on the line. Like some Sade, some Bill. I will be doing that as well. So you guys can expect that. So stay tuned. And this is George Lee Dawkins Drive, Portmore. We will be looking at mechanic minutes soon. We will be looking at our quote of the week. We will be looking at 10 things to know before 10 a.m. as well. So continue staying tuned, guys. This song is really good. Guys, you need to tap into this playlist. It's really smooth. We're seeing a pedestrian here. Didn't see them look both ways before crossing. So you know that means we're gonna go to our road safety tips as well for pedestrians. If you're just now joining the live, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm your host, Brandy. And now we are playing LAX Lockdown. Coffee has a song called Lockdown 2, right, people? How's everyone feeling? Still looking at Dyke Road Portmore. We will be looking at the 10 things to know before 10 a.m. soon, mechanic minute, road safety tips, and so much more. So you want to stay tuned for that. If you have a favorite Afrobeats artist, put it in the comments. I will play the artist for you. So we are seeing a man right there on a bicycle. And we also spoke about on the live that cyclists should have their helmets as well. So it's not just motorists, guys. We need the cyclists to protect themselves too. That was a really close one. He just drove out right in front of the car. I don't think that was safe. However, no worries because we will be going through some tips for cyclists and pedestrians. If you're just now joining the live, welcome. Next week we're going live at 3 different slots, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. So you don't want to miss it. Okay, so we have some road safety tips right here while we're looking on this camera. How's everyone feeling? Feel free to let us know in the comments. Okay. And now we are playing Zubi, Nadai. So pedestrian safety tips. We're going to look at a few right here. Because we know not only people that drive cars watch our live, everyone. We have cyclists tuned in, we have motorists tuned in, we have pedestrians tuned in, everyone, drivers, you name it. We're a one-stop shop. So for pedestrians, we have keep your eyes up and your phone down. Look left, right, and left again before crossing the street. Always walk on sidewalks. If there are no sidewalks, walk facing the traffic as far to the left as possible. Wear bright colored clothing or reflective gear if walking at night. Make eye contact with drivers before crossing the street. Do not run or dart out into the street or cross between parked cars. Always use a crosswalk. So you see that the guy just did right here on the camera. That should not have been done. And we also have for cyclists. Remember, wear your bicycle helmet. Also, make sure you're wearing high visibility clothing. Have your side reflectors on the wheels or pedals, white or yellow. You need red rear light, a red rear reflector, white front light, and a white front reflector. So make sure that your bicycle is equipped to take on the road. Okay, we will be switching this camera. So we're going to go and look at what is happening by Western Lines, and at the same time, I will be going through our mechanic minute. So stay tuned for that right here at Traffic Watcha Live. We're looking at Western Washington Boulevard, also that side of Mullins. The traffic forecast at 9:35 a.m. is mild. So we're still having free flowing traffic. I mean, it's a busy day. It is New Year's Eve. But in the meantime, let us look at our mechanic minute. Stay tuned, and a huge shout out to Electric Secure and Gutful for sponsoring the live. Okay, let's see. So our mechanic minute for the day is protect your car's paint by applying the polish to the cloth and not the car. So yes, guys, even though we want you guys to be safe, make sure you're taking care of the car as well. So to protect the paint on your car, we have learned that you do that by applying polish to the cloth and not the car. So you don't put it directly onto the car, you put it on the cloth and then you apply it. So you guys can keep that in mind if you see a mechanic doing something is incorrect. You can tell them you learned that right here at Traffic Watcha Live. We go here live for today. We have our 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. slot and 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. But next week we're switching it up a bit and we're going live at 9 a.m., 12 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. So we're coming with more giveaways, more entertainment, all for you. We do ad placement, so make sure you are reaching out to us. We have our 20% discount available on our packages. And the time is now 9:36 a.m. We just presented you guys with Mechanic Minutes. The traffic forecast right here on the western side of Washington Boulevard it's a bit busy, but you don't have to expect any major delays because it's not too congested. So the traffic is actually free flowing. You're not going to be sitting down for an hour this morning, right? So while we are here at it, we're going to look at our quote of the week. If you guys have been tuned, you would have known the quotes, but we will be getting to that shortly. Just going to shout out the lovely people who have been watching on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For Instagram viewers, we're seeing you guys as well. Huge shout out to Shamoy Lifestyle, Rico Feliz, Scotty 12, Mr. Mills 361, Wallace AC 123, Theo Ramesh. It means the world you guys are tuned in today. We love when you guys use up the comment section, so feel free to do that, okay? So stay tuned. We will be looking at our quote of the day, of the week. So if you check our Instagram and our other social media platforms, we have one roadblock doesn't stop the journey. Keep moving. And I feel like that's an important grounding quote, especially with us entering the new year in a couple hours, right? You just have to know one roadblock doesn't stop the journey. So one thing happening, it really doesn't stop you. And you can look at it the other way, of course. A lot of traffic on the road is going to flow eventually, right? So ensure that you don't make obstacles take over your entire demeanor. They are temporary. Life keeps on going. So see anything you go through as a roadblock, as an obstacle, but don't let that stop the journey. Keep yourself grounded. If you're going through anything mental health wise, reach out to a professional. Lean on your friends. Lean on your family. You are loved, right? So make sure you are not making any obstacles take over your entire life to make it look like, oh, things aren't working out. You have to go into the next year, which is in a couple hours, with a positive mindset. So remember, one roadblock doesn't stop the journey. So the time is now 9:39 a.m. This camera is currently buffering, so we're going to show you what is happening on the eastern side of Washington Boulevard. So stay tuned. And again, a huge shout out to Electric Secure and to Godful for sponsoring the live. So we're going to look at what's happening by the eastern side of Washington Boulevard. Remember, we do ad placement, guys. You can get billboard ads. You can get your ad placed right beside the camera. You can get your logo displayed. You name it, we have it. So it's a bright day right here on the eastern side of Washington Boulevard, where my is. We're not seeing any sign of major traffic this time. As I said, of course, it's busy. It's New Year's Eve. People are preparing, right? We were tuned into our cameras on Christmas Eve. It was the same thing as well. But Christmas Eve was a bit busier, of course. I feel like you get more of a celebration on that day. But yes, that's the convenience of our website. You can know what's happening. We are the show that covers what's happening in the streets, literally. So you want to continue staying tuned to what's happening right here at Traffic Watch Live. And the traffic forecast at 9:40 a.m. for the eastern side of Washington Boulevard is mild traffic. So we're gonna continue watching until we switch to our portboard camera, and then I will be going through the 10 things before 10 a.m. with you guys. So stay tuned. And currently on the live, we are playing Mint and Molai. Molai drama. So if you guys know Molai or Molly, whatever it's pronounced, I'm pretty sure it's Molai. She has that song Shake It to the Max with Silent Addy, Skillibeng, and Shenzia. That song has been charting on the Billboard for over 12 weeks. So that's a very huge look for dancehall. It is very amazing when dancehall and Afrobeats decide to work together. You only see good things happening from that. So huge shout out to Mala and what's happening in the dancehall community. We will be switching to our Portmore camera soon, so stay tuned for that. Remember, if you have a favorite Afrobeat artist, feel free to say their names. I'll play them on the live for you. Okay. So we're playing I Spy. So does anyone see their dream car right here on the camera? Feel free to let us know. Are you seeing your favorite food spot? Comment it. Remember, next week we're going live at three different times: 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. So we're coming bigger and better, guys. Artists, if you want to be featured, producers, if you want to be featured, just shoot us a message and we will schedule that. If you need ad placement, businesses, we do ad placement right here on the website. As you can see, you can get your logo displayed, your product displayed beside the camera, or on top of the page. So imagine the amount of visibility. So ensure that you are sending us messages. We're still doing a 20% discount off of our packages we have specifically tailored for you. And today we want to always give a shout out to our wonderful sponsors, Thoughtful and Electrosecure. So we're going to switch and look at what's happening right there. Report more while we speak about the 10 things to know before 10 a.m. So this is Dark Road Portmore. The time is now 9:43 a.m. and we are seeing traffic right here on Dark Road Portmore. It's moving kind of slow, so you can expect delays at this time. Now let's speak about what is happening in the streets, literally. So you're seeing the cameras, but we're gonna keep you in the loop. So the 10 things to know before 10 a.m. We're gonna do a drum roll. I don't have my nails, so you can't really hear it. So the first thing to know before 10 a.m. is that the West Indies Petroleum Energy Fuels expansion. Okay, the West Indies Petroleum Energy Fuels expansion plans with 11 temporary thrifty gas sites. West Indies Petroleum Energy will set up a fuel station, will set up fuel station outlets among Jamaica's north and south coasts under its Thrifty Gas brand. It received planning approvals for 11 sites granted by the National Environment and Planning Agency a month ago. Charles Chambers, CEO of WIP Energy, which is the West Indies Petroleum Energy, told the Financial Gleaner that the company will focus on basic, efficient fuel operations Whoa, okay, so we are actually expanding even with our gas. We love that. So Damian Crawford has threatened court action over early childhood education. Opposition spokesman on education, Damian Crawford, says he is prepared to take the government to court to defend what he describes as the constitutional right to early childhood education, citing Section 13K of the Jamaican Constitution, which declares such education as a right of the nation's children. Are we going to go through a literacy crisis, guys? What do you think is happening? So that's what Damian Crawford is doing to take a step on that. How do you guys think it will turn out? Let us know in the comments. So we also have here, unfortunately, sad news. Donald Oliver, a great Caribbean voice, has passed. Right? He works within the sporting communities, and what the Jamaica Gleaner is saying is that the sudden passing of renowned sports journalist and broadcaster Donald Oliver has sent shockwaves across sporting and the media landscapes. Oliver, who had more than 20 years of experience working with prominent media entities such as the RGR Communications Group, the CVM Communications Group, and Sportsmax, where he last worked and served as senior producer from February 2016 to the organization's closing early this year. So, our deepest condolences to Donald Oliver. I know that this has definitely shaken up the journalist community, especially in the sports one. He has done such great work, and it actually saddens us to hear that this has happened. Our condolences goes out to his family and friends. That's the third thing to know before 10 a.m. The fourth thing we have is that, okay, let's see. The PSC strikes down suspension of officer who questioned pro recruitment at Gordon House. The Public Service Commission has ordered the immediate reinstatement of an officer who was suspended after raising concerns about procurement practices at the Houses of Parliament, according to the officer's attorney. The officer was interdicted from duty on half salary with effect from May 1st and has now been directed to her substantive position elsewhere in the public service. So they're really taking action here in the government. Wow. Okay, we are going to look at what else is happening. So the fifth thing to know before 10 a.m. is that 6 people have been charged over alleged theft from storehouse in St. Anne. Suits assigned to the St. Anne Criminal Investigations Branch have charged 6 men in connection with a theft at a storehouse along Standfast Road in Brownstown, St. Anne in November. Charged are 62-year-old Barrington Brown, 42-year-old Nwando Hill, a taxi operator, 33-year-old Nicoy Rowe, also called Scubby, a taxi operator, 32-year-old Anansi Black's Price, and 19-year-old Akil Virgo, also called Little Man, all from Brownstown. So that's what's happening in the news, and we will be letting you guys know what's happening within the music industry as well, because we are the show that keeps you with what's happening in the streets, literally. So that's what's happening in the news. Let us know if you have any news stories that you want us to say on the live, but make sure they're fact checked, okay? So we are looking at Dyke Road Portmore. The time is now 9:49 a.m. and the traffic forecast is mild at this time. So the traffic actually ran off. We're going to look at what's happening by Brayton Parkway. And I will be presenting you more things to know before 10 a.m. If you're just now joining, welcome. We are going live next week at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 5 p.m. So here we go, guys. We're going to look at Brayton Portmore. Stay tuned. So we are looking at Brayton Parkway. We're currently looking at Brayton Parkway. Thank you guys for staying tuned. And we are seeing the traffic, and it's now 9:50 a.m. and the traffic forecast is mild. So we will be looking at the five more things to know before 10 a.m. and what's happening in the music industry. Okay, so kindly stay tuned for that while we keep you in the loop right here at Traffic Watcha Live. If you're just now joining the live, welcome. I'm your lovely host, Brandy. I will be here with you guys next week as well at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. So you don't want to miss it. Reach out to us about our promotional packages. You can get your business displayed on the website. So reach out to us, okay? All right. So let us see. If you're just now joining the live, welcome. If you're watching from YouTube, very special welcome to you. Twitch as well, very huge welcome. Facebook, very huge welcome. And Instagram. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to look at the five more things to know before 10 a.m. And we have here Intent chooses Alkaline over Vibes Cartel. Now you know that dancehall is very political. So it's either you pick a side or you create your own. So Intent is saying that he is on Vendetta's side. Okay. Now the seventh thing to know before 10 a.m. is Agent Sasco and Scatter Borrell are creating a banger. Now these are actually pioneers of the music industry and they are working together. If we have any Agent Sasco fans, let us know. I know he used to go by Assassin. And he is just such a powerful voice in the space. And I really enjoy his music. And he has this song called Banks of Hope. I love it. I love what Scatter has done for the culture. He worked so much on Freedom Street, and I was at Freedom Street, and it was amazing. So huge shout out to these two legends in the business. So we're going to look at the eighth thing to know before 10 a.m. But looking at this camera here, the time is now 9:53 a.m. and we are barely seeing any traffic, which is amazing. So let us know in the comments, what are you planning to do for the New Year's? Feel free to let us know. We want to hear your plans. So the eighth thing to know before 10 a.m. is that Skipper has dominated his performance. He gave a very good performance at Zimise River. Now, I really love this for Skipper. I believe this is his breakout year. DJ Mac produced The Way You Feel Like Rhythm, but before that, Skipper has been doing his thing. It's like persons are finally catching on now, the wider audience. But he has a huge fan base. He has high schoolers. Like, trust me, he's going to be like the next generation. Like, I don't even want to compare him to anyone because I like when artists have their own rights. But he's going to be the next generation Skipper. Very huge. He has a huge fan base. If you guys know the whole nighttime Hellboy thing. So huge shout out to Skipper. So we're going to see here, we're looking at the ninth thing to know before 10 a.m. What do you guys think it will be? Let us know in the comments. We're still looking at the camera here. I'm going to switch it to check on what's happening by Georgia Dawkins Drive before we look at the two last things to know before 10 a.m. So stay tuned. If you're just now joining the live, next week we're turning it up a notch. We're going live at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. So you want to stay tuned for all of the slots. We're still giving away the $300 digital credit. So guess the last digit and it's all yours. So the time is now 9:54 a.m. and the traffic forecast right here on George Lee Dawkins Drive is no traffic. So it's a great day to be on the road, guys. There's no sign of any rain and the road is free. So you guys can have a field day. Okay, we have right here, Masika teams up with Nigerian superstars Oxlade and Ruger for his Rich Sex remix. So we are listening to Afrobeats right here, and how coincidental. So yes, we're seeing dancehall and Afrobeats work together. That serious integration. I'm really excited. I love to see this. I'm excited to know where the future of dancehall lies because we're really expanding in terms of production, artistry, and it's just a very good look for the genre. So the 10th thing to know before 10 a.m. is that Armani's album The Impact actually debuted at number 4 on the reggae Billboard chart. So this allowed Armani to actually be on the same chart with Vibes Cartel. So huge shout out to Armani. It is a very, very good look. It went on, it climbed, okay, it debuted at number 10 based on total consumption, and it climbed to number 4 on the current reggae albums chart based on pure sales. So it's not just streams, people are buying Armani's music. And that's what's important in the music industry, people buying your music. So huge shout out to Armani, it's a very good look. Okay, that's the 10 things to know before 10 a.m. We gave you what's happening in terms of news that you should know, and we let you know what's happening within the industry. So feel free to let us comment if you think there's anything we should share. If you have any birthday coming up, feel free to let us know. We're gonna continue playing more Afrobeats while we look at this camera here on George Lee Dawkins Drive. Let us know how you spent your Christmas and how you're planning to spend your New Year's. And this is now Toyi Say Bye. So we're putting you on to a lot of new music here at Traffic Watcha Live. Again, a huge shout out to Godful and Electrosecure for sponsoring the live today. So we have been on this camera for a minute. I'm going to show you guys again what's happening by the eastern side of my line. So kindly stay tuned. We will wrap up in a few. Remember, we are going live at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. starting next week. So you don't want to miss that, okay? Huge shout out to our sponsors, Electrosecure and Godful. Remember the quote of the week: one roadblock doesn't stop the journey. So it's now 9:58 a.m. and the traffic forecast for the eastern side of Washington Boulevard is mild traffic. It's a bright sunny day. People are going about their business. Of course, it's New Year's Eve and we want to hear your plans. So we're going to continue watching this camera here. And remember our mechanic minute. Who remembers it? We said protect your car's paint by applying polish to the cloth and not the car. So that's a tip for you guys. If you ever have to do a paint job, a quick one by yourself, apply the polish to the cloth and not the car directly. So remember, our cameras are actually up 24/7. I'm here on the live with you guys. I will be here at 4 p.m. as well. But starting next week, I'll be here with you guys at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. But outside of that, I do implore you guys to always check out our website. The cameras are there 24/7. So if you're going out on the night and you just want to check what's happening, you do that by checking our website. This camera is buffering, so we're actually going to end with the western side of Washington Boulevard and playing African, Mr. Lover. Do we have any Afrobeats fans? Please feel free to put it in the comments. We will play your song. Okay, so the traffic forecast at 10 a.m. for the western side of Washington Boulevard is mild traffic. So perhaps expect minor delays if you're leaving out right now. But overall, we had a great time here on the live. We presented you with the 10 before 10 a.m., which we always do here at Traffic Watcha Live. We will be recapping them in our second segment of the show today at 4 p.m. Remember, starting next week, we will be going live at 3 different times. So if you're an artist and you want to be featured, feel free to reach out to us. We do ad placement, guys. Reach out to us about our packages. We are doing a 20% discount off of them. So starting next week, Monday through Thursdays, you'll see me, your lovely host, at 9 a.m., 12 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. Gonna have a very good time here on the live. We're coming bigger and better. Please follow us on all social media platforms at Traffic Watcha. We go live on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. You want it, we have it. We're the show that covers what's happening in the streets, literally, as you can see by our cameras, and we keep you in the loop. And remember, one roadblock doesn't stop the journey. So until next time on Traffic Watch Live, I'm your host, Brandy. See you guys next week.